So in this video, we're going to be discussing how to use the off-leash skills your dog learned while they were here, and also some basic principles regarding the e-collars. So the first big thing is anytime we've got a collar on our dog, we want to make sure it's nice and snug. It should be able to move with his skin, but it shouldn't be so loose that I can swing it around his neck freely. Big reasons for that is the contact points have to be touching his skin in order for the collar to work. So if it can swing freely, it's not tight enough for the contacts to stay in touch with his skin. And then if it slips and slides around, it can hit a point where it does come in contact and we can overcorrect our dogs. Another big thing is we don't want to correct our dogs if we can't see them. So if I've got Mr. Lenny here and we're working on off-leash outside and he gets out of eyesight, I can call him and I can vibrate him, but I don't want to hit that correction because I don't know where he is or what he's getting into. And I don't want to mistakenly correct him if he's actually coming to me already. Good boy. Another big thing is making sure that we use the collars appropriately and consistently. Because the more that we use them correctly, the less we need to use them. So it's not a threat. I'm not going to leave the collar on the charger all the time and just, if my dog's not listening, pull it out and ask him, do you want me to put this on you? Or grab the remote and show it to him. If I need to use it, I want to have it on the dog every day, at the start of the day, till the end of the day for 1 to a year and a half, somewhere in that window for most dogs. So they're getting that consistent use and using it if I need to versus threatening to use it. Because if I keep threatening, they don't take it seriously. They think, hey, you won't actually go there, and they start blowing us off more and more and more. The pattern for these collars when we use them is I'm going to give the dog a command. So I'll recall them, whatever that's going to be. And if they don't follow through, I will vibrate that collar. And the dog's brain, that's been paired with that no. I don't have to say no every time, but in the dog's brain, that's what they associate that with. And then if they still don't follow through, I'll give them that command again, so that recall or that leave it, whatever I'm using, and give them that correction. And I'll keep going up on that correction level as long as the dog's in eyesight until they follow through. So, how we start off-leash is we start with our dogs on a line. In this case, because Lenny's almost completely done with his off-leash, I'm using a light line. You can also just use a basic long line where it's a sturdier line. We start with a line on our dog so that when they're teaching them how the collar works and how to avoid those corrections, we have a way to, have some control and hang on to them so that if they're getting confused, we can help them make the better choices if they need it. So what I'm going to do is let Lenny be a little distracted and then call him to come. Good boy. Good job. Come. Good job. Good boy. And again, if he doesn't respond, appropriately or right away, I would use the e-collar if I need to with that vibrate and then that correction. Come. Good boy. One of our big focuses is really making sure that we consistently call our dogs back at kind of not a certain distance, but kind of the distance we're comfortable with, so that they learn kind of what that range of distance that they can be away from us is. Good boy. And then once they've been doing this for a while, we take the lines away and let them be completely free. Good boy. There we go. Okay, Lenny, come. Good boy. Good job. Again, consistently calling them back when we need to. And we also start to add in other distractions. So having other people and other dogs come with us to kind of challenge their ability to focus through those distractions and respond appropriately to the given commands. Good boy, let's go. Good job. Good boy. So if I do this and Lenny, come. So he didn't, so I'm going to give him that vibrate. Good boy. And if I hadn't there, I still would give that correction again. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Lenny, come. No. Come. Come. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good boy. Good job. Good. And you can see, too, I'm kind of keeping that remote in my pocket. I'm not really holding it out where he can see it, where he's paying attention to it. Just so it's not significant to him. He's not aware that that remote is my control. So he just thinks he has to listen automatically, and it's kind of magic versus him knowing that it has anything to do with the remote control that's actually in my pocket. Good boy. Good job. Go.